I'm Dave Foord, and in this screencast I'm going to introduce the Dave Foord Guide to PowerPoint. Now, to find this document we need to go to my website, which is www.a6training.co.uk, and then when we come here on the left hand side we go down to Resources, then PowerPoint, and then it's the top link. It says the Dave Foord Guide to PowerPoint. It's a PDF file and it's 11 pages long. And it looks like this. Now, the idea of this document is people are often asking me for some sort of guidance or rules when they're producing and using good PowerPoints. So I produced this set of rules, which is what I basically follow myself. Most of the rules are based on accessibility issues and making things more accessible. And I didn't know what to call it, so in the end I just called it the Dave Foord Guide to PowerPoint because it is what I do when I am using PowerPoint. The first page is an introduction. The second page I'm going to come back to shortly, and then the remaining pages are the tips and the bits of advice. Now, this is not a sort of idiot's guide to it. It doesn't tell you where you need to click or how you do certain things, because different versions of PowerPoint, things are in different places. But what this is telling you is some good sort of things to do or not to do, and it tells you the reason why. So if I come down to where it talks about colour combinations, for example, it's suggesting that you avoid red and green and red and blue, and it tells you the reasons why. Okay, again, things like contrast, it tells you why these issues are important. So it's a useful document. I use it quite often when I'm running training on PowerPoint, and people find it very, very useful. If I come back to the second page, which is like the contents page, the way that this is written or designed is that this itself could be a single sheet which you can maybe print out and stick on your wall next to your desk, and it just gives you a quick sort of aide-memoire for some of the key points. So the way that they're worded is these are try to be the sort of the key points for the document. So that's a simple introduction to the Dave Foord Guide to PowerPoint. It's available on my website. It can be downloaded, it can be used within educational organisations. It's released under a Creative Commons license, which is shown at the bottom of the website. If people want training running on the use of PowerPoint, which is what I specialise in, then please come to the website and you'll find the contact details where you can get in touch, and I can provide details on the training that I run.